Hey guys, Lugiamasterbrony here, and today I'm going to be talking about my time in the Brony fandom and how the MLP show has affected me. I saw Little Shy do this, and I was thinking, hey, why don't I do this? Season 9 is coming to a close after all, and I think it'd be cool to start sharing some stories of me being in the Brony fandom. Um, and this could be interesting for other YouTubers to jump in on. Might even start a little hashtag, say, hashtag share your Brony stories. I think I might do that. Um, so, if we want to be technical, my story starts back in 2013 because I had seen some clips. Well, not really clips, but I saw some parts of MLP episodes in 2013, but I didn't really get into it until 2014, so that's where I'm going to start. So, it all started in 2014. I was just watching TV, and there really wasn't anything good on TV at the time. There were 3 episodes of MLP going, though, and I was able to catch the second half of the first one, which I believe was Daring Don't. I believe that's a season 4 episode. Yeah, Daring Don't. The other 2 I vaguely remember. The third one, I believe, was an Applejack-based episode, which I think was from season 3 or season 2. I don't really remember. The other one, I just don't even remember. I think that one was a sleepover-based episode. Who knows? Only I could remember if I could unlock it. But, yeah. Throughout the summer, I just watched a few episodes. I just keep watching episodes on YouTube and Daily Motion whenever I could. And it wasn't until I went to Outer Banks, North Carolina, which was a yearly thing that me and my family would do every single year. We'd always go to Outer Banks, just stay there for a week or two, and then we'd come back home. And on this one, my cousins saw me watching MLP, and they were like, "Are you a brony?" I was like, "No," because I had no clue what a brony was. And it's like one of my cousins kept just asking, "Are you a brony?" I was like, "No," and then I just said yes because I just didn't know what else to say. So it's like that's basically how I joined into the brony community. I just said yes. That is also where I created my current OC, my Pokédolin OC. And that is his canon name. Although some people call him Lugia or Tomy. Kind of like that Tomy as a nickname, though. But that's where it all began. And right after the Outer Banks trip, came back home. And I just kept watching episodes until I was caught up. And, well, this is where I got into Google Plus. When that was a thing. And I met people there. I met some really good people there, like Kenji and Brady and Shadowfell. A lot of people, actually, to be honest. Linda, or really, not really, whatever. Just a lot of people. I met a lot of people on Google Plus. Made a lot of friends. We had some bad times, like with Glenn Gregan when he was a thing, because he was technically in the Brony community, but he left it. I don't remember why he left, but he was just an asshole. He just did not belong. He was a thorn in everybody's side, and honestly, I'd rather not talk about him in this video. It's probably for a future video. But moving on, me and some of these people just have been friends for a while. I mean, we don't talk to each other as much, but we still talk every now and then. And I also met some other people through Google Plus, like Prod Charles. He's a pretty cool guy. he plays some Yu-Gi-Oh like me, but he doesn't make YouTube videos. He makes like gaming theories and does some gaming. And I follow him on Twitter. He's cool. There's some other people I met through Google Plus. I just don't remember as well. But yeah. After Google Plus was coming to a close, I kind of started moving on to Discord and Twitter, mostly for commissions for other people, like having people commission for my OC and whatnot. Yeah, I went the first time. 2015 was the first time I went to Brony Con, which I only went for the first day. I didn't go for days 2 or 3. That's where I first met Little Shy and Ratchetness, which was really cool. I also got the Ratchetness shirt that he was selling, and I was the first one to get it, so that's also cool. After BronyCon, I went to Outer Banks again, because it was right after BronyCon. We just drove all the way to North Carolina, so it was a very long trip, to say none the least. After that was still when Google Plus was a thing, and Google Plus didn't end until, I believe, last year, I think. Yeah. The second time I went to BronyCon was in 2017, which I got to know Little Shy and Tootsie a little bit more. I didn't meet Tootsie in 2015. I met him in 2016. Not 2016, 2017. I got to meet him. I got to meet Kiwi and everybody else, who are all pretty cool people. I got to know Little Shy a little bit more, and we all became friends. We had this huge group that just walked through BronyCon. I just saw this group. I was like, wait, it's Little Shy? And that's Tootsie. And I just kind of joined in. That's funny. It's funny that I just joined into the group, and then that's how I became friends. I just walked into them. I also got to meet some other people like AC Race Best, I believe, and some other prominent YouTubers. Dusty Cat was another one of them. Got to talk to him a little bit, which was cool. I think I met Josh Scorcher last year or the year before, but hey, we got to talk, and that was pretty cool. I did my impression of Double Diamond, which was pretty fun. And I've just become pretty much a voice actor, so kind of a voice actor for hire if you ever needed me. But yeah, I met some very cool people. I mean, obviously, it's not all without drama. There has to be some every now and then. But it doesn't happen that often to me, I guess. Although it's happening a little bit more with a certain group of friends that I have, which I met through Ponytown. And that was pretty cool, and we still talk, and we're all that. And the group has kind of split up. At least the Ponytown group has. As we kind of have our own separate Discords now. But we still talk. We're still friends and whatnot. But it's just we kind of do our own thing. We kind of grow apart. And I remember the first time I did YouTube, and this is kind of what solidified me as a YouTuber. When I first started, I just wanted to make Minecraft videos. I just wanted to have several different channels to do different things. Like I wanted to have a rap battle channel. I wanted to have a Minecraft channel. I wanted to have a straight up gaming channel where I don't play Minecraft, which was weird. I can't remember what the other 3 were. But I know I wanted to have 6 different channels, which at the time I thought was a great idea, but yeah, it turns out that was pretty stupid. But now I've kind of actually did that, though. Because I had my Lugiamaster99 Gaming Glitches channel, which is gone forever, sadly. My Dylan McBride channel, my Brony Lord Pony channel, this channel, and, well, the Dylan and Luke channel, which me and him haven't uploaded to that channel in a long time. And finally, the Team House of Ice channel, where we pretty much play Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of my friends I think is gonna post a Vanguard video on the channel. Hopefully, if I can meet up with him for him to post the video or make the video. But the show. Now let's get into the show, and then we'll get back into me doing YouTube. So the show has affected me in many ways. It's helped me realize what I wanted to be, which is several different things, but I don't have to go to college for all of them. I can just practice them here on YouTube or through commissions. For example, being a voice actor, which is one of my bigger dreams to do. So maybe like voice act in some cartoon that in the future. Whether it's a new generation of MLP or something else. Who knows? And that's why I do voice acting. Not really to get horse famous, which is not really my thing. That's kind of what was my thing. I just wanted to become popular at first, but then eventually just that kind of went away and just became me doing YouTube for fun. And maybe eventually a job. What else? Let's see. How did the show affect me? Again, it's affected me in positive ways. It's helped, like I said, it's helped me realize what I wanted to be. It's helped me also express my creativity a little bit more. And so has Minecraft. Minecraft and this show have helped me, become more creative, more of a drawer, or a singer, or whatever. It's funny. I've learned so many things while watching this show. Some good lessons, some interesting things, like how some of the characters I relate to more than others, and some of them I actually relate to a lot more than others. And then there are a few where I relate to all the characters within a certain group. So like the main 6, I can relate to each and every single one of them in multiple different ways. It's hard to know that the show is ending after season 9, and BronyCon ended this year, which was good and bad. But let's not get into that. Now, moving back to YouTube. I started doing YouTube, I wasn't really making pony videos. I was more doing like gaming and whatnot. That's kind of how I started this channel. I moved some videos from my original channel, which was Lugiamasterbrony, which became Lugiamaster99 Gaming Glitches. I moved that over to this channel, and that's where I've kept it. There have been ups and downs while making YouTube videos. For example, New Brony, which I think was my biggest mistake, which could also be considered my greatest achievement, because that was my first video to hit 10,000 views. My first one to hit 10,000 views, and I got rid of it because, it was bringing bad attention to my channel, which I didn't want at the time. I was kind of more self-conscious about my channel, my views, my likes to dislikes ratio. I wanted to keep that positive, and after I made that New Brony, it was more dislikes than likes, and they're still like that to this very day. And that's probably never going to change until maybe if I hit 1 million subscribers and people go back and watch older videos, And, seeing these people, meeting them, talking to them, possibly doing collabs with them, it's been fun, It's fun getting to know people, doing all these things. For example, again, like Tootsie, I've learned some things about him. He's pretty cool, I'd say. I mean, he likes to deny it, but, I think he's a cool person. I like his videos. I like watching his videos every now and then. even though I haven't really been watching Brony channels for for a little while. In fact, I've been watching them, not as much, but I've been watching some. Like Brony's React, you saw my reaction to that. That was genuinely good. I can't wait to react to the rest of Brony's React, except for the ones I've reacted to. What else? I guess moving on to Twitter, that's where I've been mostly at ever since Google Plus ended. I've been mostly on Twitter or Discord, and not as much as Ponytown anymore. I've kind of moved away from that a little bit. I go on there every now and then, talk to people, role play a little bit. That's about it. I still am gonna make YouTube videos for the foreseeable future. Still gonna be in the Brony community. I'm going to definitely try out Gen 5. And if that doesn't fancy me, I'll stick with Generation 4. And then maybe eventually I will work my way back to Generation 5. And maybe I'll get into that show and start talking about that, doing reviews on it. There are other people like Big Rob I met, and me and him became friends. We haven't talked to each other for a long, long time, so I don't really know how he's doing exactly, but, I still kind of consider him a friend, even though we haven't talked to each other in a long, long time. I haven't really seen him do YouTube, which is kind of sad. But hey, we all move on, And it was nice seeing Ratchiness again this year at BronyCon, because he said, like, if we saw each other again, he'd just sit me down, we'd have a talk to each other for a while, which that didn't play out. I wish it kind of did, though, because I kind of want to talk to him, catch up. But he's cool. He's a cool guy. There were people there I wish I had gotten to see, like some people on Discord I never got to see, I got to see some people from Discord that I hadn't met last year or the year before. So that was a plus. And soon I'm going to start doing art commissions. Mostly I'm going to be doing drawing and maybe a little snow globe here or there. But I had to get the supplies for that, so that could be a little while. First I gotta set up a debit card. Anyway, I guess if I wanted to do a part 2 of this, I could talk a little bit more in depth. But as stories go, I think this is a good place to end. And hey, if you guys want to talk a little bit more about your time within the Brony community, how the fandom has changed you, go ahead. But other than that, the Brony fan, I've seen the good and the bad within the Brony community. So, as I can clearly say that the Brony community isn't the best fandom, right? It's not the best fandom. It's certainly one of the better ones, I think, in my opinion. I am very biased, as you can tell, but it's whatever. But, hey, through the Brony community, I got to meet people like AC Race Best and Saber Spark, a couple others. I think me and Saber Spark kind of clicked a little bit more. Like, we've talked a little bit more, because I kind of follow him on Twitter, and not as much AC Race Best, but AC Race Best and Saber Spark did remember me, which was pretty cool, actually, I think. And I told them, hey, I'm going to do a little reaction video to your Bronies React, and hopefully you guys can give it a watch. And maybe they gave it a watch, maybe they didn't. Who knows? But other than that, I guess this is where my video is going to conclude. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the Creeper Cat Army. I will see you later, recruits. Peace out. Oh, right. Share this video with your friends. click that bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload. I will see you later, recruits.